Hello there, it's me, Dora, and it's time for my Sunday evening message. Of course, you're probably listening to this on Monday morning, or you could listen on Tuesday or Wednesday, who cares? It's my faith message. Any day is a good day to hear one. I was thinking about when I was young. Then I used to go to my Baba's house. And this was my father's mother, and their house was Eaton's house. It was big, had a big veranda in the one side there. Well, it was very sunny there, so my Baba, she planted Virginia creeper. Now, that Virginia creeper was creeping all over. It crawled and crawled and crawled. It was quite creepy the way it did it. But anyways, and before long, it was a nice shady place. Could go in behind that Virginia creeper onto the veranda. One of my special things, what would happen on that veranda, was that my Baba would churn cream into butter. Really. And I love to watch that, although it would take forever. But it was like a barrel, a wooden barrel, but skinny. And then wood top there, and then in the middle was a hole, and there was like a broom handle. And my Baba would go push that up and down, for for a long time, and finally, it would turn into butter. Well, I love to listen because I could hear it would be, at first, because it's very liquid, there'd be such a slushy sound. And then it would change, as it was changing into the butter. It would be like a thicker, different kind of sound until finally it was a thick butter. Well, she would sometimes let me try it. It was something else, really. But this scripture reminded me of, no, I'm sorry, this story. I tell you that to tell you this. Okay, this scripture. It's Psalm 40, verse 1. I might have said it already. I don't know because it's one of my favorites. But it says, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and he heard my cry. Oh, isn't that something? What's the clue here? What's the key words for me? I waited. How? Patiently. For who? For the Lord. You know, some of the scriptures will say, I waited patiently for the Lord's help. That is true, hey? How sometimes, for me anyways, I don't wait so patiently. In fact, I waited impatiently for the Lord. you know, I want Him to work quickly. I want something to happen fast. I pray now, answer, please. Please answer right away. I don't want to wait. But the Lord has His own timing for sure. And He knows what's best. I think one of the clues for me, when I think about the story about when I was the churning the butter, while we are waiting, we should listen for the Lord and we should watch. Sometimes we don't even see that the Lord is working, but He might be working, and we're not, and He's answering us. And it's maybe not as quick as we want, but it's still happening. He turned to me. He heard my cry. Before I go, I want to say this to you. I don't know if you know the Lord or not. Maybe you're just wondering if He's real. I know He's real. I know it. But I want you to, it says, if you call on me, I will answer you. So, you know what? The Lord wants you to call on Him. And He is waiting for you. Well, God bless you. Remember that I love you. And remember to wait patiently for the Lord. He has heard your cry. God bless you. See you soon.